1953.
How lucky are we to have not one, but two 18-hole Donald Ross Championship golf courses right here in our backyards. Mill Creek Golf Course was selected by Golf Week as one of America's 30 best municipal courses, continuing to challenge golfers of all levels and featuring golf instruction by PGA professionals, a state-of-the-art practice range, a PGA of America recognized pro shop, kids programs, and a relaxing grill room for a memorable golf experience. For more information or to schedule a tee time, visit millcreekmetroparks.org.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun, it all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint.
Hi, this is Steve Versetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs,
call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com
or find us on Facebook.
winter, spring, summer, and fall, Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
Let's face it, buying a home is one of the toughest things you'll ever do. At Forever Homes, we are licensed realtors that specialize in representing our clients in the purchase and sale of single-family residences and income property in Columbiana County. We truly love this area. We were born in this area, and we pride ourselves on the knowledge of transactions, school districts, neighborhoods, and related services. So the next time you need to buy or sell your home, make it Forever. Forever Homes Realty.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Locally owned and operated, Sheely's relaxed shopping experience means browsing and lounging is always encouraged.
Find Flex Deal and more at Sheely's Furniture and Appliance, because the best things in life happen at home.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means to be there.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
And just being there for them every step of the way.
And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Good morning and welcome to Bob Scene Park Field number 2, where today we have more 16U Class B action, this time between Athletics and Creekside Fitness. Our buddy Matt Marr on the call for you. Always a fun day out here at the ballpark. Creekside Fitness, first place. Athletics, not too far behind. Let's go ahead and get started with lineups. First up for the visiting Athletics. Going to start off with the left fielder, number 33, and Jonathan Adamson. After him will be the shortstop, number 22, Luca Franzaglio, and then the second baseman, number 1, Gavin Nagy. And the cleanup spot will be the third baseman, number 4, Dylan Simpson, and then the right fielder, number 8, Noah Adamson. After him is the extra hitter, number 37, Kyler Bourne, then the DH, number 17, Dylan Smesko. He's followed by the catcher, number 3, Zach Ward, and then the center fielder, number 6, Dominic Zitello. Last but certainly not least will be the first baseman, number 2, and Tyler Wilson. And Smesko is DHing for the pitcher, number 12, Josh McFadden. Out on the bump today for Creekside Fitness is Sam Landis. Like we said, though, Creekside Fitness first place right now in 16U with an impressive 9-2 overall record. Half a game above Avalanche, who are 9-3. Meanwhile, Athletics are sitting just below 500 at 5-6 overall, below Whiting Roll-Offs and Prospects, but just above Dura Edge here in those standings. Dura Edge just lost 20-4 to Whiting just before this game. That game ended in 4. We'll see how long this game goes this morning and, well, going into the afternoon. Adamson comes up, Landis on the bump. Landis so far this season when it comes to pitching, well, he's pitched in 4 games, has an ERA of 1.75. That's very impressive. 1 loss so far with a save under his belt. 12 innings pitched, 14 hits given up, 4 runs, 3 of which are earned. His first pitch upstairs misses the zone. Strike number 1 as it skips away out of the glove of Lippman. Time of first pitch is 11:53, so starting about 8 minutes late here. We're supposed to start at 11:45, almost 11:54, and here it is now. The pitch is in there for strike number 1. Able to get a little bit of a nice response in the meantime here against Adamson. John Adamson here in 9 games and 19 at-bats, batting .474 on the season. Big reason right there why he is their leadoff man. He fouls the next one up, out of play, and the count moves 1 ball and 2 strikes on big 3-3 here. 9 hits so far this season, 6 of which are singles, 2 doubles, and a triple. He has not walked yet this season, has 4 RBIs, not been hit by a pitch, but he does have a strikeout, and he has stolen 4 bases. So if he gets on, keep an eye on him. He might be off and running. He's found some success, quite a bit of success so far when it comes to taking bases. Next one missed for ball number 2, and the 2-2 pitch comes in quickly. It's swung on and missed, and the leadoff man goes down with a swing, and I'll bring up Franzaglio. So 1 away here for the Athletics. Franzaglio in 10 games and 27 at-bats, batting .222. Quite the difference there between Adamson. Franzaglio with 6 hits so far, 5 singles and a double. He has walked 6 times, which is impressive on its own. Swings that one just past the glove of the shortstop Owens and the left center field. Left fielder comes in, grabs it, cover a throw in, runner coming to second. The throw will not beat him, and it's going to be a 1-out double here as you get a nice little cool breeze come in. Got some inclement weather coming in from the, from the southwest, coming up from Columbus, and shouldn't be here until probably closer to 5, but who knows if wind shifts or moves. I mean, things do happen, so hopefully all games get put in here today on all 3 of these fields. Only one that should really be a question mark is the 5 o'clock start over on 1. But they have the game that's starting in about 5 minutes here, and then they've got their 2:30 game before that, so plenty of time before that. We can see how that wind and everything shifts. Ball is low for ball number 1. 1-0 here on Nagy. Pardon me, Gavin Nagy in 4 games played and 12 at-bats. Batting .250 on base, though, .308. Able to get a board more ways than one. 3 hits, 2 singles, and a triple. He's walked once, has not been hit by a pitch. He has struck out 4 times. Takes for ball number 2. He also has stolen some bases here. Franzaglio, number 22, has stolen 11 bases already this season. Definitely a threat to go. Next one swung on, goes off of the umpire's mask, and right behind him. He'll just calmly step over, grab it, and stuff it in his pocket as he gave a fresh ball back to the catcher, who in turn throws it over to Landis. So 2 balls, 1 strike now on Nagy. Got Simpson after him. The 2-1. Runner with a bit of a healthy leadoff part of me here over at second base. The 2-1. Right over the plate. Gets called. Strike number 2. Counts even. 2 balls and 2 strikes on number 1 here for the Athletics. Athletics today wearing their blue tops, white pants. Not sure if they have any other jerseys. Some teams have multiple. Some just come with the 1. The 2-2. Swung on, foul back. Creekside Fitness orange tops here with gray pants. Again, I don't think I've ever seen Creekside Fitness wear anything other than that. Purple hats, orange trim, and Athletics, I believe, have blue hats. They might have multiple hats. Not really sure. I guess we'll see when they come out here. Coaches aren't wearing a hat either, so not making that easy. The 2-2. Swung on, hit right over to second base, and off of him. Right off of it, looked like his wrist. Runner comes around. Leadoff man comes in to score. The runner comes in over to first base, and now count down as an error. I'm not sure about that one, but either way, it's a 1-0 lead here for the visiting Athletics. Looked like it just bounced off of him. Not really his fault, but errors granted, and that brings up Simpson. Dylan Simpson in 11 games and 32 at-bats, batting .250. Take a look here. How many RBIs does he have? 7. First pitch. Low, ball 1. Throw over to second base. Was not going to beat the runner. He got off with a healthy lead. 1-0 here at the plate, and runner back in scoring position. So now those RBIs look even more important where that runner is. 8 hits so far, 5 of which are singles, 2 of which are doubles, and he also has himself a triple. He has walked once so far this season, has not been hit by a pitch. He has 7 RBIs. To his credit, mentioned that a second ago, he has struck out just 3 times. Just getting to know this batter a little bit better here. The 1-0. Upstairs, a little inside. It's going to be ball number 2. Still tell that runner is still out there at second base. Also, before we get really into this game, that camera does not want to cooperate. It has not been cooperating for a while now. So if it blurs out randomly, that one swung on and just past the diving glove of the third baseman. Runner around third comes in. Left fielder having a lot of trouble getting a hold of that ball and almost throws that one away. Catcher has a runner into second base, and that'll be an RBI double. 2-0 Athletics over Creekside Fitness. But again, if that camera's blurring out and I don't capture it on time, I do apologize, and hopefully I can describe the scene a little bit better there in the meantime. It's a good reason to not have this completely muted. Maybe bring up the volume when something happens, or maybe you see a play that you don't fully agree with and get a little bit of a better picture. Noah Adamson, 6 games and 5 at-bats later, he's batting .400, on base of .500. Means he gets on base half the time. First pitch off and ball 1 here as it gets away. I meant to say off the top of his glove. Ends up getting right behind him. We got a runner over at third base. Right on top of that one. Good base running by Simpson. Get himself even closer into scoring. He's already in position, but now just a nice hit ball. As long as you get past the infield, you'll bring in another run. The 1-0 is inside for ball number 2. Pitcher misses his mark on that one. Landis will try again. Ready, winds, and delivers. Swung on, hit down the third base line. It's going to be a fair ball, and it's going to roll all the way to the fence. Left fielder still having some trouble getting to it. Runner into second, and he'll stay put. RBI double. Athletics are just jumping on top of this Creekside Fitness and Landis, their pitcher. That's 3 straight runs come in off of 3 batters. Nagy started things off by getting on be an error, and a runner came in to score. Then Franzoglio came in to score off of Simpson. And now Simpson's in off of Adamson. Next pitch, swung on, hit back up the middle. Still one away here. Runner comes in. He'll try and score. It's cutoff man, and they won't throw. It's going to be an RBI single here for Bourne. Made that one work for his advantage, +1. And it's 4-0 here in favor of Athletics.
I kept hitting over here and it was going over there.
That'll bring up number 17 here in Smesko. I haven't seen any stats on him yet for at least 16U. May have just had a birthday or decided to call him up. I'm not sure. From 14U. So for all intents and purposes, this is his first at bat. There's going to be a conversation out there on the mound. His time is called. So, Smesko here after the timeout, back up and ready. Landis also ready, throws over to first for the pickoff. A lot closer than it needed to be, but the runner was back in still in time on the slide. With the camera over a little bit there, get a better idea there of what you might have just missed. Try and get more of the box in as well with the pitch. Swung on, fouls it back, strike one. Ward on deck. Zach Ward, he has batted here in this season. He's had 19 at-bats in 10 games. You got Zatello and Wilson after that, and then you're to the top of the order. Pardon me. The 0-1. Swung on, and that one just gets past the diving glove of the shortstop Owens. Runner to second, stays put, wasn't hit far enough. Definitely hit hard enough, obviously, to get him aboard. It's a base hit that does not garner an RBI this time. Seems like almost a rarity at this point. Now we're speaking of Ward. Here he comes in 10 games, 19 at-bats. As stated, he is batting .368. Very good for him. 7 hits, 6 of which are singles and 1 double. He's walked once, has 8 RBIs. Now that's something that you want to keep an eye on. Pops that first one up, and it'll sail out of play. High up, strike number 1. Only struck out once, knows how to steal bases. It's a good all-around batter here and base runner. The 0-1. In the dirt for ball number 1. The count will even up. So we count even. Not too much wind blowing out here. Got a warm breeze just moments ago. That's since died down. The 1-1. Got a piece of the plate for strike number 2. Landis looking to try and make Ward his second punch out here in this inning and in this game. Again, we top of the first inning, and it's already 4-0 Athletics, still threatening. Next pitch is a little bit low here for ball number 2. Counts even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got Zatello on deck. Oh, notice the knee. That one swung on, hit on third base line. He has it. Nope. It's a foul ball, says the umpire. He almost got the force out, but instead everybody has to move back over. And Ward's going to have to wait patiently a little bit more here, as he still has an at-bat to work with. I'm not seeing Zatello at all on the stat sheet here, so nothing at least on 16U for him, so I'll be another person who, and just for the sake of this stream, is batting his first game. 2-2. And the dirt gets away. Everybody moves up. Count is full. 2 in scoring position. Man, if that ball hadn't chopped foul, that was right there on the line. Umpire had the best view of it, was looking right down. They probably could have turned a double play. Had the force out over at third, would have gotten him. Then a big quick throw over to first could have gotten the out of the inning. But instead, we're working with 2 on in scoring position and a full count. Now coach is out there to have a word with Landis. I'll go ahead and step aside and be back with the remainder of this at-bat.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update. Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Klim from K Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
Pitch is swung on right over to second. Throw to the plate to get the force tag. Goes in hard, but he got him for out number 2. Base is still loaded as they decide to go over to plate. Or not base is loaded, but runners at first and third with two-way. Got myself a little caught up on that one, but Ward will ground into the fielder's choice. It was not a force out, so he had to make the tag. That brings up Zatello again. No stats on him. New pitcher out there, and Hunter Kobayaka. 3 games in the season. 3 games in the season. 1 win, no losses. ERA of 280. Pitches up high for ball number 1. Runner comes in, and he'll score on that one. Make it 5. And we got the leadoff runner now over at second base because of an E1. So Zatello's at bat already bringing in results here for Athletics, even if he hasn't done anything yet. He's just taken 1 ball. Alka has pitched in 10 innings, has given up 12 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned. Again, this is before this game. He has walked 4, struck out 6, and has made it a 2-0 count here on the batter. The pitch. Swung through and missed. 2-0 turns 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike now, and I don't think he was waiting for time. He doesn't. Yes, he does actually. Batter wanted to take a second. Now they're going to go ahead and bring in a courtesy runner. So number 10 comes out for Athletics to do the running. That's Derek DeFrangia. So it's DeFrangia over in scoring position at second base. We're going with 2 outs here. Another 2-1 pitch. Pitcher, quick look over at second, throws in, swung on, fouled off, counts even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. If Zatello were to get on, then would bring up Wilson. That would be the entirety of the order in 1 inning. He threw it in 1 foul swoop. That's the potential here, but he's closer to getting out right now than he is to getting a hit. But all it takes is 1 pitch to change that. 2-2. He'll throw over to second, off tag. Is it in time? Yes. So Zatello will not get to finish his at bat. He should start things off at the top of the second, but damage has already been done. Athletics up 5-0 over Creekside here on YSN.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun, it all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be-open GABA Camp out at Farmer Casey's Ranch in Coatesville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery, will feature cabins, and a whole lot of other great outdoor stuff. I'm Radar Pavlov, and my sports network is your sports network.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Bottom half of the first inning, Josh McFadden on the bump right now for Athletics. Let's meet his competition. First up, it's going to be the shortstop number 16 and Carter Owens. He's followed by the center fielder number 21 and Wyatt Burchill. Then the third baseman number 2 and Dom Santi. After him is the second baseman number 11, Frank Snediak. And then the DH number 52 and Mason Petridis. After him is the catcher number 7 and Trent Lippman. And then the right fielder number 4 and Tom Gorgas. After him will be the left fielder number 40 and Bryce Covert. And rounding things off, we'll go ahead and stick with the traditional 9 for this game, is the first baseman number 28 and Zach McLean. Petridis, as mentioned, the DH, he is in there for the pitcher number 9 and Sam Landish. McFadden so far this season, in 1 game played, has the decision. It's a win. Through 5 innings, had 3 hits, 1 run. It was not earned. ERA of 0. Has walked 4 and has struck out 7. So we've got ourselves a really good pitcher out here through at least 1 game, but I'm not sure who that was against. So we'll see how he does against the first place team. See if he can keep his team up 5-0 right now. That is the score. Going up against Carter Owens, though. We'll go ahead and take a look and see what he has done so far this season. As a whole, Owens is batting 420 at bats right now. I believe this lineup was, and went up against Eagleware the other day, and well, they won by a whole bunch. Dude, that was I can't actually remember the exact score. I just know it was by a lot. First pitch is fouled off for strike number 1. Owens was not in the lineup for that game, so they're giving him some work here against the Athletics. Owens, Burchill, and Santee. Those are your starting 3. Friendly reminder here. The 0-1 pitch. And throws in and gets fouled off. Batters in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes now on Creekside. Creekside. Colors are purple and orange. Athletics blue and white. The 0-2 pitch. Upstairs for ball number 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Owens. 8 hits, all of which, well, actually probably not all of which, 5 of which have been singles. 1 double, 2 triples. He's walked 3 times, not struck out once. Yeah, still on a base. The 1-2. A little bit high, says the umpire for ball number 2. Kind of leaving 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Owen. And that's what you call patience right there. The 2-2 pitch. In the meantime, batter looking in, digging for it. Now he has it. It's the pitcher, pardon me, the 2-2. Swung on, popped up, out towards right field. Second baseman comes in, says he's got it, and he does. Even falling to a knee just to ensure that he makes the grab 1 away on the pop out. Brings up Burchill. Now Burchill the other day was against Eagleware, much different team. Got on via every single at bat, had a triple, a base hit by a pitch, was walked, got on via fielder's choice in his last at bat. On fire in that game. See what he can do here. In this one is a little bit off the mark for ball number 1. Eagleware, of course, only with 2 wins so far this season. Has been a very trying time for that team. The 1-0. Inside, called though for strike number 1. That'll even count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Here on 2-1. Burchill is batting .667, the 1-1. No doubt that those at-bats helped him get up there. His on base is 800, and that's really where those at-bats help, because again, hit by a pitch, walked, fielder's choice. It's just how you get on base. If you get on base safely, then hey, that's 2-1, and the pitch comes in. Swung on, grounded back up the middle. Shortstop has it on the run. Throw over to first in time, 2 away. Great job there by Franzaglio to get it over to Wilson. That brings up Santee. Try and keep things going here. Santee batting .467 on base of .556. 30 games played. Pardon me, 11 games played, 30 at bats. If he had played 30 games already, there would be some questions out there because this team hasn't even played that many. They've only played 11. We've got 84 runs for and 33 against coming into today's game, but not 30 games played. The first pitch is in there for strike number 1. I don't even know if they have that many games in the regular season, to be fully honest. There's games every day, but not every team plays every day. The 0-1. Not every level either. In there for strike number 2. Batters in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes on Santee. McFadden's 0-2, looking to punch him out. Low, doesn't go. It's ball number 1. Showing some patience on that one. Athletics have 64 runs for and 55 against, so more runs than given up. That one swung through, missed for strike number 3. So that's going to do it here for the first inning. Creekside's kept off the board. 5-0 Athletics leads here on YSN.
Let's face it, buying a home is one of the toughest things you'll ever do. At Forever Homes, we are licensed realtors that specialize in representing our clients in the purchase and sale of single-family residences and income property in Columbiana County. We truly love this area. We were born in this area, and we pride ourselves on the knowledge of transactions, school districts, neighborhoods, and related services. So the next time you need to buy or sell your home, make it Forever. Forever Homes Realty.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's team.
First pitch comes in from Kobliaka. Swung on, hit out towards left center field. Base hit. Athletics just picking up where they left off here. Zitello, 1 pitch in, and he's on board with a leadoff single. Brings up Wilson. Let's see here. Pull those stat sheets back up here. Forgot we were still on the very end, last few batters here in the order. Ty Wilson and 9 at-bats, 6 games played, batting .333. Runner over at first base. Keep an eye on him. The pitch is high. I can bet Littman is keeping an eye on him. Was about ready to throw over if he needed to, but the runner just scurried back over to first base. And no harm, no foul. The 1-0 pitch here is Kobliaka gets ready. Throws in. Swung on. It's missed. Runner stays put at first. Counts even. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Wilson. You got Adamson due up after him. And then it would be Franzaglio after that. So back to the top of the order just like that. Lickety split. The next one's in there. Call for strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes right now on Wilson. Still at a full count. Well, not a full count, but an even count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. But a runner got caught trying to steal second base. That's why you got to bat here. And he's on a bit bored, pardon me. That one's fouled off, and the count's still 1 ball and 2 strike. Does not move it there if you foul one out of play. Just means you're holding on here with the count that you had before. Let's put a little bit more work in here. The 1-2. Swung on down the third base side. It landed foul. It stays foul, and the third baseman grabs it foul. So the count stay put still. Athletics with that really nice 5 runs. I believe all went against Landis. They brought Kobielaka out, and he was able to close it out. Run came in on his watch, but it wasn't because he got that runner bored. It's one of Landis's. The 1-2. Swung on, fouled off, and went for a ball a little bit low, and got a piece of it at the bottom of his bat and just sent that one flying into the netting. Would have been out of play and probably into a spectator if there was no netting there. It's a good thing that safety precautions have been met. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Wilson goes down with a swing, and that'll bring up Adamson with 33. 2 different Adamsons out here. This one's John Adamson. Struck out swinging his first time up, which would make him 0 for 1 in this contest. Steps up, a little bit of a tap on the plate. And the first pitch is low, a little bit off the mark. Ball number 1. Not too many pickoff attempts, if any, yet. Not really focused too much on the base runner, the 1-0. And the dirt gets away, and now the runner takes off, goes over to second base. It'll be in standing. 2-0 count here on the batter. Things are looking a little bit more up for him. Not that they weren't looking down ever. It's even better. 2-0 and a runner at second base. Kobielaka throws in. Throws high. Ball number 3. Good luck being shown here by Adamson. We'll see if Franzaglio will show up with only 1 away and 2 aboard. Those odds are looking good right now. 3-0. Thinking bunt pulls off, and hey, he takes his base on 4. So, instead of striking out, he'll take it. 2 aboard, still 1 away, and it's Franzaglio who has a double already in this game. Top half of this order went out swinging, and they did not miss. The only person who did was Adamson, evidently. Pitch. Umpire says it's off the mark for ball number 1. Well, Kobielaka here not throwing too many that they can really swing at, and nobody's really been tempted to yet against any of his pitches. But that also means that he's been throwing a bunch in and outside. But he's got a couple like that that just barely get in there, and umpires willing to call it a strike. The 1-1. Fouled back and counts down 1 ball and 2 strikes. Or if they are swinging, they're fouling them off for the most part here. No base hits here except for Zatello. Again, first pitch swinging, but other than that, it's been a strikeout and a walk right now. The 1-2. Swung on, and well, there's another base hit right on third base side. A fielder comes in, they'll send in another run. Coach holds everybody else up at first and second base. It's 6-0 here. Athletics will extend their lead on the RBI single from Franzaglio. Not giving up here. They want to just keep adding to their lead, and that brings up Nagy. Got on via an error his last time up. According to our scorekeeper, I still think that one just took an unlucky bounce and went off of his arm and off.
It don't matter what you think.
Here's the pitch. Off the plate for ball number 1. The 1-0 pitch now incoming from Kobielaka as he's looking in. He's digging for it. Look over his shoulder at first, now at second. Throws into the plate. Runners thinking about going. They stay put. And it's strike number 1. Counts even 1 ball and 1 strike. Nagy looking to see if he can get a true blue RBI here. The 1-1 fouled off. He's down in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes, but so is Franzaglio, and he had a base hit, brought in a run, so down but not out. That's got to be the mentality it always is in game, unless, well, you really truly feel like you're out of it. You're down by 20 runs or something like that. Well, then maybe it's harder to find that confidence and the optimism. Next one's inside for ball number 2, but that's not the case here, especially since the team that's up right now is batting. Has already extended their lead. Counts even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Holds up, and time is called. Nag didn't like how long Odaka was taking to make up in mind where he was going to throw. I'm going to go over at second base. Second baseman comes in just in case, and Ediak moves off. Runners go. 2-1 is swung on, hit pretty hard out towards right field. Right fielder under it, makes the grab, and the runners have to get back over to second and first instead of waiting to tag. 2 away on the flyout. Brings up Simpson to try and keep this inning going and extend their lead a little bit further here. Already added 1 here in this inning. They got a runner in scoring position. And he's already got himself an RBI double in this game. Not too far-fetched to believe that he could do it again. Again, different pitcher here this time, so might be a different result. First pitch. Right over the plate for strike number 1. Might have had a little bit off, but not directly, and it still looked really good. And umpire did agree with that. The 0-1 pitch. He's looking for it. Now he's ready. Setting. Makes up his mind, throws in, throws low. Runner takes off, goes over to third, runner to second base, and catcher here. And Littman just realizes that any throw he had would have been way too late. So now there's 2 in scoring position for Athletics. A 1-1 count here with 2 away. The 1-1. In the dirt, gets in front, though, of Littman. Did get away, but again, more so off to his side, but still within his view. That's why I say in front. Not directly, though. The 2-1 pitch now. That's what they're going to have to work with. Here it is. Swung on, makes some contact, fouls it off. Counts even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now pitch away from getting out of this inning. Or pitch away from allowing them to extend it to potentially 8. 2-2. Swung on, hits that one hard out towards right field. Right fielder's under it, though. Comes in and makes the grab for out number 3. 2 are left on, 1 comes in. Bottom half of the second inning's next here on YSN.
First thing that really struck me was, of course, the passion the YSN team had of sports. But what really stood out was the respect they seem to show every program in the area. There seemed to be no bias, and I truly admired that. You got to work hard for what you get. You're not going to win a beauty contest around here. You got to put the work in northeastern Ohio, and YSN certainly does that and kind of personify the area. My name is Super Dave O'Malley, and my sports network is your sports network.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours. Because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Here in the bottom half of the second inning, Snediak to start things off here for Creekside. First inning went 3 up and 3 down. First pitch is fouled off on a bunt attempt. Strike number 1. Oh, Frank Snediak here in 6 games and 10 at-bats is batting just .200 right now on the season. 2 hits, one of which is a single, the other one's a triple. Was expecting to see that. No walks. It's 1 RBI, but again, it doesn't matter too much if you don't have somebody on right now. He's been hit by 3 pitches. He struck out 4 times. The 0-1's fouled off, and he's looking closer to strikeout number 5 than he is to walk or finding another hit here in this season. So those hits, his bat has not really been putting a whole lot of work in with the amount of at-bats he's had. The 0-2. Swung on, grounds it right over to first, and it gets past him. Base hit for Creekside. Well, there you go, just what the doctor ordered. A leadoff single, and that brings up Petretis. Maybe it'll be the game that'll wake up Snediak and his true hitting abilities. Guess time will tell. Mason Petretis in 7 games and 17 at-bats is batting just 176 on base, though, 391. That's due in part, in no small way, to 6 walks. Hits that one hard and gets that one down out in center field. Center fielder throws in and get it over to third base to keep those runners put. Runners at first and second base, still nobody away. Now Creekside's starting to look a little bit more like Creekside right now here in this second inning. 2 straight base hits here against McFadden. That'll bring up Littman. Trent Littman, 28 at-bats, is batting .321. Bit of a dangerous batter here now. Just looking at that average, he able to get on board, able to hit the pitch. Thinking bunt, pulls off the mark, ball number 1. Didn't look like he brought that bat off in time, but umpire says differently. He saw where the ball was, saw that he made an attempt to pull it off, and just said, all right, I'll give it to you. We'll see if he gets his lucky moving forward. The 1-0. Looking bunt. This time puts up, pops it up. Can somebody get to it? No, it'll drop foul. It'll be even 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a little too far away from Ward to be able to really, truly make any real effort to grab it. Maybe he had a smaller chance if he had dove for it, but wasn't going to try for that, especially with all that gear on. Probably would have been the most uncomfortable diving for a ball you could have asked for. So yeah, counts even. Bad quick look over at first. Sees the runner at second. Is 1-1, comes to the plate, bunts, pops it up. Can somebody get to it that time? McFadden comes in, makes the grab, throws over to second, and it's in time. They turn the double play. Great job there. A very, very small bunt that didn't go too far. Had enough time. Runner was way off. Waited too long to see if he was going to grab it. And McFadden just made full use of that. 1-6 there. And that brings up Gorgas with 2 away and just 1 aboard now. The pitch upstairs for ball number 1. Just completely unraveling hard work that the first 2 batters did. 2 base hits. Now it's just Petretis on. Not at all what I'm sure Gorgas was expecting. Maybe 1 away if that. That one swung on line just over to this third baseman. Has it. Throw to first. In time on target. And they make work there of Creekside. 2 innings in the book. Still 6-0 Athletics lead on YSN.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
Growing up, I love figuring out how things work, putting things together. I love being able to come up with an idea, design it, just the whole process of creating things. I go to school here at Youngstown State, and my passion is 3D design. I chose YSU because all the equipment, the research being done here, it's like a playground for me. I'm Alex, and I'm Y and proud.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
More pockets of rain as we go throughout our
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions, reminding you that it is open enrollment for Medicare.
Now through December 7th, those who qualify can visit our local independent agency by calling us at 330-953-3722 or visiting us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Here for the top half of the third inning, Athletics scored another run last inning. They made it 6-0, and we'll see what they have in store for us this time around. Noah Adamson, you got Bourne and Smesko after him. That's your starting 3-4, the guys in blue. First pitch coming in from Kobliaka. Fouled off, strike one. A little bit tied up on that one. Only one around. See if you can find a better pitch this time around to maybe go after, or well, you never know. Maybe find a little bit of offense. A little bit more offense, I should say. And there's a little bit more offense. Smacks that one in the hole between left and center field. Who's going to get that one? Runner's coming to second. He's probably not going to put on the brakes. No, he does not. Comes to third. That throw should not beat him. They're going to try anyways. Throws it to the third baseman, and it meets him there about a second or two too late. That's a leadoff triple for the Athletics batter there, and Noah Adamson. He's doubled. Now he's tripled. What else can he do? We'll find out next time. After Bourne, Smesko, Ward, Zatello, Wilson, Heather Adamson, Franzaglio, Nagy, and Simpson all getting a bat. Seems like a long time, but if they can make quick work here, they can make it look like the first inning and pretty much go through the order. Bourne had an RBI single his last time up. That was in the first inning. The pitch swung on and right into the glove of first baseman McLean. One away. Nice job there just to dive after and make the grab on the line out. Now Smesko steps up here. One pitch in and on Bourne, and now it's their turn. Maybe threw him a little bit off guard here. Other than the fact that he was able to dive and get that grab, it was a nice hit. See that one get past a lot of first basemen. Very common that that one is down for a base hit. But good defense there is met against that offense. Count pitch missed, pardon me. The count moves 1 ball, no strikes. And now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that'll even it up. Give and go right there. The 1-1 here on Smesko. He had a base hit. Back in the first, he was the last one to go up against Landis, and then they brought in Kobliaka, who's only given up the one earned run, the 1-1. Swung on right to third, and it goes off his glove and into third left field. 1 run comes in, make it 7. Runner's going to be safe over at first. Now I'm going to be curious to see what they decide to put that one down as, an E5, and well, I agree with that one. Brings up Ward. Got on via fielder's choices last time up. Able to get that second out then in the first inning, where it was coming in from third to home. This one swung on, not too hard, over to short, and he drops the ball. Throw to first, has no play to make. Another error here allows another runner to get aboard. He's 6th, and that brings up Zatello. Had a base hit off of 1 pitch just last inning. His turn again. 2 on, 1 away. Athletics looking much like the better team here in this game. Doesn't even look close. They don't look like the 6th place team that they normally are. 5-6 right now. They're hungry for that 500 record. The pitch is swung on and missed. Tried to do it again. This time comes up spitting nothing. 0-1 his count. Both teams have played in 11 games this season. The 0-1. Swung on, hits it hard out towards right center field. Center fielder coming in, dives, and he can't make the grab. Lands a little bit awkwardly and is slow to get up. Meanwhile, 2 runners will come around third and score. Runner coming to third base. It goes off the cutoff man, and they will have no play to make. Give him a triple and give him 2 RBIs. 9-0 here in favor of the Athletics. Brings in Wilson. Struck out swinging his first and only time up. Kobliaka here just has given up now 4 runs in this game. It's helping the Athletics out a mighty bunch. First pitch, swung through and missed for strike number 1. Wilson, then Adamson after that. Taking 2 batters at a time here. The 0-1. Swung on, fouls it off. The mask very top of the mask, I should say, of Littman, and he's down the count. No balls and 2 strike. What will the situation be for Adamson when he comes to bat? Pitcher's ready, his 0-2. Swung on, pops it up, towering out towards left center field. Who's got that one? Center fielder comes in, makes the grab, runner tags, comes home. There's 2 away. And he's in to score. 10-0. Athletics lead it, bases cleared. Job there by Burchell to get that one, and now bring up Adamson now. Bases cleared and 2 away. His team has scored 4 in this inning. They can hold on to this lead through 5. Be able to end this game a little early. The pitch. That's Niff, though. That's a big ask. This pitch misses for ball number 1. Again, while Creekside may be down right now, they got awfully close to getting some runs in. Just some unfortunate bunting there. Caused a double play. Next one's in there for strike number 1. But they're showing that they have some power. They just aren't able to execute just yet. But who knows what's going to happen as this game continues to go on. The 1-1. Swung on, grounds that one. Second baseman has it. No shortstop, throw over to first in time. Now retire the side. 4 more come in. We had the bottom half of the 3rd inning. 10-0 Athletics have extended their lead here on YSN.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Bottom half of the 3rd inning, Creekside still yet to score in a run. They've got 2 hits, but they've also committed 3 errors. Again, 10 runs to nothing right now. McFadden out there going up against Covert. The first pitch to him. Inside for ball number 1. Just a little bit inside. Covert batting .312 so far this season, 16 at-bats. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. That'll even the count up 1 ball and 1 strike. Covert looking to see if he can be the first one to really do anything here for Creekside. Just looking for some offense to be sparked. The 1-1. Low in the dirt for ball number 1, and then they'll say that one hits him. Went off his foot, says the umpire, so hit by pitch. That brings up McLean. Coach asked him, really, Blue? Not really asking, more so just saying, you serious? And umpire said, yeah, I saw it. So, we play on here with a runner aboard. Thought that was just a clean ball in the dirt. McLean here, batting 111 so far this season. Goes in, gets called for strike number 1. Was thinking about swinging, went by too fast, and I just have to accept it as it is. Count being 0-1 now. McFadden, quick look over at first. We'll see if he has any intent on throwing over, and he does. Gets back in time. Not really leading off too far. I think it's more so just saying, stay close by. I'm not going to let you go without at least a fight. careful how much he does it. You don't want to do too much. You're pretty much just going to be forcing him to run. The 0-1 in there for ball number 1. Counts even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, yeah, you might say, all right, well, running is a good idea. Or catcher can throw it over. More times than not, they beat those throws. So don't want to take the risk, so don't annoy the runner. Just keep him close. The 1-1. Swung on, gets a piece of it. He's down the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I'll basically just go down as a swing and a miss. Carter Owens on deck. Creekside bench getting a little rowdy out there, just trying to encourage their teammates out there. Next one's in their call for strike number 3, though, as they are yelling, and that's 1 away here on the strikeout. Looking, brings up Carter Owens. 0 for 1 in this game, popped out to the second baseman. That's been his day. We'll see if he can find any kind of response this time around. See if he can get on board. This team needs him to come through right now. The pitch swung on and missed. Tried to hold up, but he committed way too much there. Count moves, no balls and 1 strikes on the batter. Batter is wearing normally their normal high school helmets. The 0-1. Swung on, popped up. They'll watch that one sail out of play behind the backstop, and the count move, no balls and 2 strikes. Now on Owens. McFadden just doing a great job out there, limiting chances and kind of just suppressing Creekside through the first 2. And it's not been easy for them already in this third. That one swung on and it flies out there. Center fielder is underneath it and makes the grab. 2 down. And when they do make contact, it has not been too terribly meaningful. 2 hits in this game, but yeah, they haven't done anything with it, so almost as if they hadn't done anything to begin with. Individually, that's great, but as a team, not so much. Got to rely on your teammates to be able to bring them home. Inning's not over, though. 2 away, sure. 1 aboard, though, for Burcho. He's grounded out once, and he takes low for ball number 1. Maybe a walk here would help them. Show that they can have some patience. That could maybe stir the pitcher a little bit. I just need to find some kind of response here. The 1-0. High and off the mark for ball number 2. Creekside again is the first place team right now in 16U baseball. I've seen them play and I know that they can score almost on command, but right now on this Sunday, almost afternoon now, just not able to find a whole lot. But good look here by Burchill. He's taken 3 straight. It's 3-0, and now will McFadden walk his first batter. 3-0. Almost hit him. It gets away, and he will walk him. So there's something right there. To a board doing exactly, and we'll see. Maybe that does stir up McFadden a little bit. I'm not sure. To a board, but with 2 away, probably still feeling pretty confident. Especially with Santee, who you've already struck out swinging once. Well, we shall see the first pitch. Slow for ball number 1. That's the 5th straight ball thrown here by McFadden. Keep an eye on that, the 1-0. In the dirt again. 2-0's the count. Everybody moves forward. They've got 2 in scoring position. Closest they've been to scoring in this game already. McFadden losing some velocity right now, so maybe that walk did trigger something. This game started out with this inning, I should say, started out with Gopher being hit by a pitch. He had 2 quick outs after that, and the walk. Now it's starting to look a little frightening here for the Athletics. The 2-0 in there for strike number 1, and his ball throwing streak will end with 6. The 2-1 pitch here as he's getting ready, looking in, gives the nod. Sinetiak on deck, looking ready. The 2-1 swung on, down, and the second baseman has it. Throw to first, and they will continue to keep them off the board. They hold them to second and third. 3 innings in the book. 10-0 Athletics still lead.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These 3 values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
Top of the 4th inning here for the Athletics. It's Franzaglio, Nagy, and Simpson to start things off. Franzaglio's 2 for 2, a double, and an RBI single to this point. Still Kobliak out there on the mound. Creekside not ready to quit on him yet. Want him to go somewhat deep. The first pitch is in the dirt for ball number 1, a little bit low this time. Yeah, Creekside is losing 10-0 right now. The Athletics just seem to want it more right now. Someone's in there for strike number 1. Again, Creekside left 2 batters aboard, got awfully close, but just could not bring them home. Previous half inning, that one swung on, back up the middle, down, base hit, just in front of the center fielder, Jared Burchell. And that's a runner aboard here, swinging on a 1-1 count. So Franzaglio stays perfect, 3 for 3 in his game, and that brings up Nagy. Got on via an error his first time up, I should say. Last time up, flew out over Terry fielding Gargas, so we'll see where he puts it this time. First pitch is in the dirt, kind of skims over the plate for ball number 1. Starting to get a little bit of a cooler breeze here now. We've reached about 80 degrees almost. Again, with that breeze, it feels a lot cooler. Maybe upper 70s. Either way, runner takes off, throws in there for strike number 1. Throw to second base is a little bit off the mark, and he'll be in safely, no tag. So 1 ball and 1 strike now on the batter, and a runner in scoring position. Athletics staying aggressive here. They want a little bit of a pad now to that 10-run difference because, you know, Creekside's knocking on the door. The 1-1. Swung on, popped up down the first base side, chasing after that one. Will it drop foul? Yes, it will. Goes a little bit out of play, just carried enough against some wind and it got up high enough that it was able to get in the stream ever so slightly, and counts 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Nagy. That's his good news, though. He almost got out. I think that if he didn't have any wind, good chance that would have ended up in somebody's glove instead of the netting, and probably have some kid chasing after it. Oh, with encouragement out there from Gonzaga at second. Throws in, misses, says the umpire. Ball number 2. I thought that was going to get called high in the zone. Not the case. Counts even. And now Kobliaka looking to see if he can punch him out here. The 2-2. Runner goes in there. Call strike number 3. Throw over to third. Tag. Not going to be in time. Runner stays on base. So one gets away by the runner. Will move over to third base. In the meantime, Nagy goes down looking. Here's the second strikeout, pardon me, here on the game for Kobliaka. First looking. Brings up Simpson. 2 for 2 as well. RBI double and a triple so far. Pardon me, that's the wrong person. He's got an RBI double, sure, but he flew out on the right. Got a little ahead of myself. That one swung out, popped up out into right. Right fielder comes in, runner ready to tag, will come in and score. Throw to the plate, way off the mark. Runner gets out of the way before it touches him. 11-0 here. Athletics on the sac fly. That one go down. And now it'll bring up Noah Adamson. And those were the stats I was reading a second ago. RBI double and a triple. He is 2 for 2. Having himself a good game here. Bourne and Smez go after him. Only 2 batters right now that are 100% when it comes to hitting. We're waiting right now for the Athletics to bring out the batter. Here he comes. Same guy. Maybe he was just trying to pick the correct bat or something. I'm not really sure. Maybe we want to switch things around. Doesn't matter. The first pitch. Check swing, and he went because he made some contact to foul it off for strike number 1. One here, and a ball makes its way back over to the mound. They got that foul ball back. Somebody just threw it back over the fence, and so the umpire's got another one in there, so not going to run out of baseballs too easily right now. The 0-1 too high, and the count even 1 ball and 1 strike. And now it's like 5-1, 4-1, maybe in the next inning. In the third, they get 3. 3-2 and 1, I don't know. The 1-1. Swung on, foul back, and batters at the disadvantage. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the only way you can get down to 2-1 is if Creekside gets it back within single digits, which again is a possibility, a very real one. The 1-2. Low. Ooh, I thought that one was above the knees there. Would have been at the bottom of the zone. Umpire wasn't convinced enough, though, and plays it safe. Counts even. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Noah Adamson. Just trying to stay perfect to the pitch. And he goes around swinging, and that is out number 3. So 3 strikeouts now for Kobliaka, but another one comes in to score as nobody's left aboard. Bottom of the 4th inning comes up next here on YSN.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Commercial or residential, 24/7. Call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Bottom of the 4th inning, still McFadden out there, no switch out there. Pitching-wise for the Athletics, they'll start off with Sinetiak, Petretis, and Littman. Here for Creekside, see if they can spark some offense. First pitch low, called, strike number 1. I'm inclined to agree with that one as well. Very consistent strike zone, I should say, for the umpire. Not saying it's been perfect. The 0-1. High and a little bit away for ball number 1. They kind of leaving up 1 ball and 1 strike. But consistency here, and that's important. And a lot of times that's more than you can ask for with some of these umpires. So take it, the 1-1. Swung on, fouled off. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Sinetiak. Petretis had a base hit as well. He's next, so got a batter who's 1 for 1. And he started things off as well. So Kind of just going back through the motions, it appears. 1-2 pitch. It was said to be inside for ball number 2. Now leaving the count up, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one was a little borderline, but that's why it's borderline. It can go either way. 2-2. That one's in the dirt. Ball number 3. Batter backs off for a second here. I'm not sure if he was thinking he was about to take his base. He would have been a pitch too early. Maybe that was the thinking, and he's just like, wait, that's right, and just kind of walk it off casually. Payoff pitch. Hits him. Runners aboard. Another leadoff runner is hit by a pitch. Brings up Petretis, and Petretis again base hit. Catcher wants to come out and have a quick chat with McFadden. Looks like they're both smiling out there, so they're not upset or anything. Just more so just saying, hey, it's all right. Just one guy. Just got to stop doing that.
Were they just defensive?
Well, yeah.
Well, okay, yeah.
Looks like there were some substitutions for athletics as well. Coach comes over here taking a look, so we'll get those here when we make them. Pitch here to Petretis. McFadden looks in. He's ready. Tosses. Upstairs a little bit too high here for ball number 1. Yeah, he starts off here. Got Lippman and Gorgas after him. She's ready, the 1-0. Runner goes. And there for strike 1. Throw over to second base. Gets away from both second and short. Runner takes off, goes over to third. Center fielder has to come in, and they're not going to have any play to make. So runner not only steals second, gets on via throwing error, and counts even here at the plate. Again, Creekside just looking to try and get some offense here going in this game. Close twice. It's the 3rd time the charm. Fadden back up, the 1-1. Swung on, hits that one hard out towards left field. Left fielder chasing after that ball. And it will go over the fence, and that is a 2-run home run for Mason Petretis. And now they've gotten it back within single digits. One swing of the bat. There's the offense they've been looking for. Great job there by Petretis, and that brought up some cheering as well. Finally woke up the Creekside faithful. Still nobody away, but a bit of a clean slate now. Here for McFadden. That brings up Lippman. Popped into a double play, a bunt that ended up into a pop out right into the pitcher's glove. Threw over to second, got the runner who was leading a little bit too far off. Not going to be the case here. First pitch is in there for strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike.
Wallace went in for Wilson.
The 0-1. In there for strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Absolutely great job there. They were waiting for somebody to finally do something, and they just put it right over the fence. About 330 down that fence. That one swung on, not nearly hard enough this time, but hard to come in, get him in, and it drops between 3 runners. So that's going to be a base hit here, and inning will keep going without anybody out. Oh, look now, but Creekside might be starting out a little bit more of a comeback here, more than just a response. So Gorgas steps up with a runner aboard. Ground out his last time up, third to first. Got those mixed up. The pitch high for ball number 1. McFadden last inning wasn't looking nearly as dominant as he was in the first 2, and now this inning it's finally coming around to get him. He's ready. He's 1-0. In the dirt, runner goes. Throw over to second. Might be good. Tag. Not going to be in time. He was a little bit off. I don't even know if he made any real contact. So he'll get credit for a stolen base. 2-0 the count here at the plate. Covert's next after him. Still have to worry about getting Gorgas out, though. 2-0. And they're low. Called for strike number 1. 2 balls, 1 strike now on the batter. Still searching for that first out. 2-1. Swung on, popped up out towards right field. Second baseman's under it, and he drops the ball. Runner gets on because of an error. That's the first error committed here by the Athletics. E4, and that'll bring up Cover with 2 on and still nobody away. Third baseman's coming in now to have a quick chat with his pitcher. He's going to face bump and trying to encourage him to find that first out. See if it's going to come in the form of Covert. Last time up was hit by a pitch. First pitch. In there, right over the plate. Called for strike number 1. Sun trying to shine through right now and keep some light on these fields as well. And that wind's blowing in. The 0-1. A little bit high for ball number 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Over not really much of a struggle right now. Not really a hurry for these next pitches to come in. Kind of just sitting a little pretty, or at least he was there. Now it's down to got 1 ball and 2 strikes. Like that one was going off too, but got a piece of the plate. 1-2. Swung on, back up the middle, base hit. Runner comes around third. That'll make it 3. Now the runner from second comes over to third base. Throw comes in, misses the cutoff man, gets to the pitcher. No, third baseman's playing really deep in, and that's another run in. We got runners at the quarter here. Still nobody away. 11-3. Creekside continues to creep in here in this 4th inning. RBI single, and that brings up McLean. Something's going on with that scoreboard. It says 21-3. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. Technical difficulties all day. I had some issues with it earlier as well. The 1-2 swung on. Shortstop has it. Bobbles it. Throw it to second for 1. Over to first. Not going to be in time. Run comes in to score. There is 1 away. But it's 11-4 now. So RBI +1 here, and now bring in Owens. Owens 0 for 2 in this game. Pop out to second, fly out to center, and now the first pitch is off the mark for ball number 1. So top of the order, Owens, Burchell, and Santee. That's who we have right now. Still only working with 1 away now, the 1-0. Right over the plate. Nice find. Strike number 1. Leaving the count up at 1 ball and a strike. Burchell's done a little bit better here than Owens, but not by a whole lot. Wind now really picking up. The 1-1. In there for strike number 2. Batters down the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. McFadden looking for that 3rd out. He's now giving up 4 runs here in this 4th inning. This team's still up by a hefty amount, though. Really have to just completely fall apart here for this to get really close. The 1-2. In there for strike number 3, and no, he won't fall apart on that one. 2 down. Brings up Burchell. Burchell walked his last time up. That's the only way he was a little bit better than Owen so far. Grounded out short to first before that. McFadden ready. Looking over his shoulder, knows that the runner's at first. Throw comes in. It's swung on. Hit hard. Base hit into left field. And now there's a runner at first and second base. Still 2 away. That brings up Santee, which means they'll have gone through the entirety of their order once in this inning. Not at all what you were expecting, I'm sure, from Creekside, but actually it's probably exactly what you were expecting from Creekside, but for the entirety of the game, with the way they've been playing, it's just kind of catching Athletics off guard, getting better at McFadden here in this inning alone. This team hoping that maybe this will just be a bit of a hiccup and he'll pick back up where he left off in the 3rd inning. Just out my eye here, the first pitch. It's in there for strike number 1. Ball's 1 strike now and start things off on Santee. 0 for 2. Struck out swinging the first. And a ground out from second over to first. Last inning. It's the final out, too, of that inning. The 0-1. High for ball number 1. Takes it. Count will even up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And looking in again. Pretty deep. It's 1-1. Pops up, back out of play, and he's a strike away from leaving those 2 on and getting out with just that minimal damage of 4. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. We run out of baseball as he's waiting for one to come out of that Creekside dugout. I was wondering why he was looking over at that bench so intently. Yeah, okay, so umpire doesn't have anything on him. Hopefully between innings they'll be able to restock him, and looks like they've already thrown another one back out over at the batter's circle. The 1-2 pitch. And ready, throws in. It's off the mark for ball number 2. Can't knock him out just yet. I'll have to even the count up and try and work from that. It's Nediak who started things off in this inning next. Pitch is low and away, and the count runs full. Now it was starting to look more and more likely that was going to be out number 3. Now it's looking more likely that it's going to be a walk and the base is loaded. Exact opposite of what he wants. I'd be surprised if he does walk him and if a coach comes out. Payoff pitch, swung on, popped up. Second baseman watches that one, set out of play. Runners were going, won't matter though. Definitely feel that some weather is making its way in. Don't think we're really supposed to get anything until closer to 5 o'clock now. .44% around 4 at 16 at 2 p.m. Sorry, pardon me. It's about 15 right now. There's no real chance. It's just clouds are starting to move in. Still a lot of sunshine out there, so shouldn't have any issues getting through this game. Shouldn't. That's the key word. Got about an hour until the next game's supposed to start. It's an 18U game between Creekside and Prospects. The Prospects are the home team in that one. The payoff pitch misses just low and off the mark, and we're back to where we began. And Snediak, base hit and a hit by pitch. And then after him is Petretis, who has already brought in 2 of the 4 runs with a 2-run blast into left field. With that thing about 330 feet over the fence. The first pitch inside for ball number 1. It just went right over, so about maybe 331 about. But a great hit with a lot of power. Imagine what he could do with the bases loaded. Gotta get to him first, though. The 1-0 hits him, and they will get to him. 11-5. Now Snediak comes up. As we were saying, 2-run home run. Coach is going to come out and have a chat. Infield comes in, and we'll see. It looks like they might be making a switch here. I'm not sure. Hard to tell. Either way, we'll let you know when we do return.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife. Create memorable family moments. Experience history, heritage, and park programs. Explore scenic landscapes. Take time to relax and be well. Connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Just a quick little chat there, and we'll be back on our way. Still McFadden out there. They're still going to trust him to try and get out of this inning. Petridis, already a really good day offensively. The pitch swung through, fouls it off. 0-1 his count. That That's a start right there. At least for McFadden getting that batter down. Got the catcher and Littman up deck. He's got his shin guards on just in case this is out number 3. The 0-1 pitch. Ready and delivers. And he throws it just off the mark for ball number 1. Now leaving the count up 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch. Gets called for strike 2. Batters down, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll see if he's going to decide to swing or not. He's got a big smile on his face right now. Not going to let that get the better of him. Not going to dampen his mood. Not much can, I'm sure. 1-2. Doesn't take, and it's ball number 2. As that one sunk right onto the plate. And no chance of reaching the strike zone with the way he threw it. Back up and ready, the 2-2. Swung on, pops it up with a lot of power. It's towering. Who's got that one? Center fielders, left fielders coming in. Shortstop's coming in. And the shortstop in Franzoglia will make the grab and allow this inning to come to an end. They leave him loaded, bring in 5. We played through 4, and it's 11-5 Athletics here on YSN.
Hi, I'm Eric Carlson, president of Joe Dickey Electric and an Eagle Scout from Troop 60 in Boardman. I'd like to invite you to join us Tuesday, June 13th at the Lake Club for our 18th annual Celebration of Scouting Breakfast. Join us to hear the scouting story and support the organization that helped me become the leader I am today. Visit www.gtcbsa.org/breakfast or call 234-900-5906 to reserve your spot today for the 18th annual Celebration of Scouting Breakfast.
Visit Sheely's May 20th through June 3rd and choose joy. When you make a donation, receive $50 off every $500 spent. Start the season in style with new dining, living, and bedroom furniture for your home. Sleep better, dream bigger on a White Dove mattress. Freshen up your laundry room with a washer-dryer pair from Whirlpool. And with Traeger, grilling for your family and friends has never been easier. Plus, get 12-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Everything you need to find a vehicle you love is right here at Greenwood Chevrolet. I'm Tracy, and I have the tools to make buying a car you love easy. Browse our inventory in person or online and find a vehicle that's right for you. Next, I'll get you approved for financing that works for you. Then, drive home in your new vehicle. I'm Tracy, and I have the perfect plan to help you drive home in the perfect vehicle. Find a vehicle you love only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are 2 of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
Now Snediak is going to go ahead and take a seat for the rest of this game, and Hayden Newton will take over for him at second base. Only change made there by Creekside. And first pitch is upstairs, a little bit inside for ball number 1 on now number 11. So a bunch of changes were made by them, and we'll just go one by one. Right now it's Caden Clare who's in for Bourne. Pitch is in there for strike number 1. 1-1 his count now. Count will even up because of it. So Claire for Bourne, and we'll let you know after that, the 1-1. Still Smesco, actually. Swung on, jammed him inside. Pitcher has it, throw over to first. It's in time, 1 away on the ground out. Smesco, base hit and getting on via an error so far in this game. See what he has in store. Got Ward after him still on deck. Kobliaka still out there on the mound in the meantime for Creekside. The pitch is high for ball number 1. Right now with the wind blowing, that focus is going to be in and out like crazy. Not sure if there's really much I can do about it. The 1-0 is in the dirt for ball number 2. I can do this, but it's just going to get bad here within a matter of moments. There it already goes again. Not even seconds. I mean, just it's going. No, now it's focusing back in. Surprised. 2-0. Swung on, hits that one pretty hard out towards right center field. Right fielder going after it, center fielder going after it, over both of their heads. And it'll bounce to the fence. Runner around second, comes into third. He'll make it with ease. Throw comes into the cutoff man, and he's thinking home. No, now back to third. Tag, no. He almost overran it, but he's back in with a little bit of a slide. It's a 1-out triple here for the Athletics. And that'll bring up a Ward. But that'll be a fielder's choice and an error as well. Satella's still on deck as well, so no changes made there. Most of the changes might have been made near the top. I know they made a bunch. The pitch upstairs for ball number 1. Satella's been doing a great job here today as well. He's 2 for 2 in this game. 1-0 is low for ball number 2, and good couple of takes here by Ward to get himself in the advantage of this count. Gripping his bat, stepping back up, gives the plate a tap, and now the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled right back into the netting, makes it move ever so lightly, and 2-1's our count. Athletics up by just 6 right now. 11-run difference disappeared. 2-1. Swung on, half-hearted swing, gonna be tough to get. Chasing after that one's right fielder down, base hit. Runner comes in to score, make it 12. Well, an RBI single there, a little bit of a bloop job, but it'll get the job done. Now bring up Zatello. Back up by 7 now. They need 3. Zatello's been doing a great job here so far. Claire came in, didn't do great, but 2 hits after that. We'll see what Zatello can do. Is Koblaka is waiting, and are we waiting for a baseball or? Well, sure. Wilson will be out after this. Number 0 comes in for him, and Jaden Wallace. So Wilson will be done after 2 at-bats in this game. Well, whatever was holding up the game, we're ready to go, and now the pitch. Right over the plate. Swung through and missed. Strike number 1. Pitcher back up in the 0-1. Throw over to first, tag. Not going to be in time, but just keeping him close. That's the idea there. Maybe just try and do 1 or 2 more times and just wear him out maybe. Again, don't want to do it too much. Forked a game where there were about 10 in a row, just consistently. Next one's in there, strike number 2, throw over, runner to second base and safely in scoring position now. Zatello's going to have to try and take things a little bit more seriously now. Don't want to just be swinging away at pitches that he doesn't like. He's trying to make contact and make that contact meaningful. Kobliak is ready, his 0-2. Nope, pick-off attempt. Nope, he won't even try that. A step off, nobody was covering. He was thrown right off to the side there. Over at short to Owens. Would not have gotten him at all, the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Zatello goes down with a swing. 3 straight strikes to him, and that'll end things for his at-bat, as well as his hitting streak here in this game. Get to see what number 0 and Jaden Wallace can do here for the Athletics. Looking in, and Wallace in 7 games in at-bats is batting 125. Pitches in there, call for strike number 1. That one looked very off the plate from my angle, but that's my angle. My angle doesn't matter. Now the 0-1 pitch as he gets ready. Goes over to second, tag. He loses the ball, and runner's going to make his way over to third base in the process. Just got away from him, a little bit of a whipping, and that runner gets his way over to third base in the meantime. So on at the plate, another runner comes over to third, and just looking even better here as the game continues on here. Their offense just hasn't really been hitting as hard, but still very good. 0-1 in the dirt for ball number 1. Adamson is still on deck here, number 33. See if he gets an at-bat in this inning. 1-1. Low, doesn't get the call. It's ball number 2. Thought that might just have dipped into the zone before it goes below. Pyre says otherwise. Now the 2-1. Swung on, popped up, back out of play. Counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Kobe Laka here, pitch away from getting out of this inning just with a 1 run in. And his team only down by 7. 2-2 as that wind blows fiercely up high. Let go of that one before any real wind came out there. Did not affect that throw, and the count's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And you can definitely tell a storm's on its way in with that wind. Just how long it is that's the question. We don't know how long it's going to take. The payoff pitch is swung on down the middle, and the shortstop has it. Throw to first on target in time for out number 3. 1's left on, 1 comes in, 12-5. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning here on YSN.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
First thing that really struck me was, of course, the passion the YSN team had of sports. But what really stood out was the respect they seem to show every program in the area. There seemed to be no bias, and I truly admired that. You got to work hard for what you get. You're not going to win a beauty contest. You got to put the work in northeastern Ohio, and YSN certainly does that and kind of personifies the area. My name is Super Dave O'Malley, and my sports network is your sports network.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Everything you need to find a vehicle you love is right here at Greenwood Chevrolet. I'm Tracy, and I have the tools to make buying a car you love easy. Browse our inventory in person or online and find a vehicle that's right for you. Next, I'll get you approved for financing that works for you. Then, drive home in your new vehicle. I'm Tracy, and I have the perfect plan to help you drive home in the perfect vehicle. Find a vehicle you love only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Bottom half of the 5th inning, still out there is pitcher, and McFadden has it back up to him. Throw to first, plenty of time, makes it for out number 1. That's very quick to get us started here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That was Littman who just grounded out right to the pitcher. Brings up Gargis. Ground out in an E4 so far for him on his day. The first pitch from McFadden to him. And their call for strike number 1 looked like it dipped way too low for that, but Pyre's strike zone is widened and shrunk throughout the day. Consistency I was talking about earlier is pretty much out the window. The 0-1 off the plate, but call for strike number 2. McFadden has the batter down the count. Wonder if you can really get an unearned strikeout. The 0-2 off the mark, and I think the only thing that really convinced the umpire that time was the fact that Ward had to move off to his side. And that was pretty much the same spot, just a little bit further off, just a little bit though. 1-2. Same spot, same result. Ball number 2. This time the Catcher just had to move his glove off to his side. Counts even now on Gargis. You got 40 here and Govert up after him. 2-2. Swung on, fouls it off. Better stay up with the same count. Let's see what he can find on that. 2-2 pitch. And the dirt doesn't take. It's ball number 3. Count is full on Creekside Fitness. And their batter in Gargis. Gofford just waiting patiently to see what the situation will look like when it's his turn. We might have an answer here. McFadden's payoff pitch. He's looking for it. He has it. Winds up and delivers it. Swung on, popped up out towards right center field. He's got that one. Center fielder comes in, makes the grab, bumps into his teammate, still holds on to the ball. 2 down. Two in a row, and that brings up Covert, hit by a pitch and an RBI single in this game. If he gets a single, it's not going to be an RBI, but it'll still be a single, and that still helps. His team down by 7 right now, and McFadden just trying to channel his inner first inning self. The pitch. Slow in the dirt for ball number 1. Still some inconsistencies right now as to where he's throwing. But he's still able to get the outs. He's still getting some results, so his team isn't complaining just yet. 1-0. Inside for ball number 2. Backed off the batter. Convinced the umpire at least that it was inside. That was a little dance move at the plate. Back and ready to the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-1 his count. Got McLean after him. And back to the top of the order. 2-1. Swung on, hits that one in the hole between short and third, out towards left fielder and John Adamson. And it's going to be a 2-out base hit here. And Covert's day will continue to stay really good. I want to say perfect because he was hit by a pitch. I guess it's perfect in the case of getting on base. But they didn't really get a chance in that first at bat, really, either. Brings in McLean. He is 0 for 2. Got on to be a fielder's choice. Brought in a run because of it. Struck out looking before that. And he swings and misses on this first pitch. And he's down the count. No balls and 1 strike. McFadden looking in. And on and off right now. Pitch. Swung on, grounds that one in the hole between short and third again. And well, got past the left fielder, and that one's going to trickle all the way to the fence. Center fielder's got it. Runner comes around third, and that crucial error is going to cost them a run. 12-6, back down to 6. And McLean is over at second base because of an error from the left fielder. 7+1 would have just been a base hit. We would have had runners at first and second. But Adamson just misplayed that ball, and it just kept rolling past him. That'll bring up Owens. We're also going to have a courtesy runner coming in here for McLean. He'll exit. We'll see if he re-enters. They're allowed to do that once. But a new runner out there, and now ready for the first pitch. Here to Owens. Throws in. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Well, it's been a really good effort here by Creekside. I mean, you had 5 runs last inning. You had another run here. Get yourself back within 6 after giving up the run, the 0-1. Pie for ball number 1. Doing everything in their power to ensure this game doesn't end in this inning, and they've done enough. They just got to keep up the defense here, and Hope that they can keep Athletics off the board. They've scored at least one in every inning so far. The 1-1. Swung on, fouls it off. 1-2 is count. McFadden to pitch away. For now, this was just laying up the 1 run. Well, if this were the count and the error hadn't happened, there's a potential there that he could have the score at 12-5. 1-2. Swung on, hits it out towards right field. Right fielder's underneath it, makes the grab, doesn't drop it. That's 3 away. 5 in the books, 1's left on, 1 more comes in. 12-6 here on YSN.
Visit Sheely's May 20th through June 3rd and choose joy. When you make a donation, receive $50 off every $500 spent. Start the season in style with new dining, living, and bedroom furniture for your home. Sleep better, dream bigger on a White Dove mattress. Freshen up your laundry room with a washer-dryer pair from Whirlpool. And with Traeger, grilling for your family and friends has never been easier. Plus, get 12-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
I find it exciting to try to find that one car to match with the customer. And to me, that's the fun of it, and it's kind of a challenge. And I want them to know that their best interest is what I have in my heart. I get to meet new people every day, listen to their conversations, become friends with these people. I think they see I genuinely care and really want the best for them at that, when they're in here. And so far, that's my favorite thing. I'm Justin Coulter, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Top half of the 6th inning, Athletics back within a 6 now instead of it being 7. First pitch is in there for strike number 1 as the coach makes his way back over to his position on the third base side. Well, it's coming in and out here, covering up that sun. There's been a little bit of blue showing right now, but that'll be covered up soon. The 0-1. Swung on, not hard hit at all, off the side of the glove there. Throw over to first, still in time, an outstretched leg there by McLean. Can throw over by his pitcher, record out number 1. That'll bring up Fonzaglio. 3-4-3 in this game. Absolutely perfect. Let's see if he can do it. Looks like he's wearing a Howland Tigers helmet. First pitch. Swung on and fouls it off for strike number 1. It makes you kind of wonder now. Yeah, I'm sure it is, but take a look, see if we can find any stats on him. That one's off the mark, low for ball number 1. Now it's even 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1's upstairs inside for ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch is fouled off, and the count's even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here to 22. Fonzaglio actually this past season with Howland batted 188. 21 plate appearances and 16 at-bats. 5 runs, 3 hits, 4 RBIs. Howland did not record if it was a single or anything, but still. That one swung on, hit third base, has it, throw over to first. It's in time, that's 2 away. So his perfect game coming to an end right there. 5-3 ground out, and that brings up Nagy to try and just keep this 6th inning going for the Athletics. At this point, just looking more and more like it's in a go to a 7th. unless Athletics just can rally here with 2 away. Right now, Kobliaka is really just set into his own here and is putting them down. A pretty good job last inning, just give that triple and then the RBI. But after that, just pretty much slides out. One's in there for ball number 1. The count will even up 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch. This ball on popped up. Not playable. It goes out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes here. That wind right now blowing is not helping the case of this trying to stay focused. I'll show you that's the reason why it's even gotten worse throughout this game. The 1-2. Swung through, missed, and that'll do it for the top half of the 6th inning. For the first time in this game, Athletics go up and down 3, and we head to the bottom half to see if Creekside can add even more.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are 2 of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions, reminding you that it is open enrollment for Medicare.
Now through December 7th, those who qualify can visit our local independent agency by calling us at 330-953-3722 or visiting us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana and I am why I'm proud.
Bottom half of the 6th inning here. Updegraff comes in to do the pitching for Athletics. Sean Updegraff in 2 games, no wins so far. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 were earned. His ERA is .467, has 1 walk and just 1 strikeout so far. Going to be a bit of an uphill battle here against Creekside Fitness, who is down by 6 runs right now and looking to try and get back in it a little bit even further in this inning. First pitch is in there for strike number 1. Now this top half of the inning is the first time all game that the Athletics have been held to 0 runs. So a good testament there to Kobliaka and how far he's come in this game. Next pitch is skipped along in the dirt. Ball number 1. This ball will skip off to the side and see the little dot there as the catcher goes over, grabs it, and he'll just hand it back over, or toss back over to the umpire. Counts even, batter steps back up, and the pitch is off the mark. Ball number 2. Just missing barely there on Burchell. He's got Santee and Sinetiak after him. 2-1. Inside for ball number 3. He's getting ready to take his base. 3-1 incoming from Updegraff. Swung on, hits that one right into the glove of the second baseman. So working with the advantage, decided to take a swing, and he'll have to take a seat because of it. That'll bring up Santee. Santee's last time up was a walk. Pitch comes in. It's off the mark for ball number 1. Was 1 ball, no strikes. It's Nediak after him. The 1-0 coming from Updegraff. Swung on, yeah, he went. Strike number 1. Just to make sure that the umpire didn't decide to change his mind on that. Wind blowing, some dirt getting picked up. One over our way as well, the 1-1. Swung on, chopped very slowly but high, up over towards short. He has it, throw to first, almost threw it away, but gets it in time on target for out number 2. And that'll bring up Snediak. Has been hit by a pitch twice in this game and has a base hit. Not sure how unlucky, and actually now it's not going to be. Pardon me here, might have made a switch to number 15 who comes in here for him. Pardon me, I forgot to make that change here, so it is a new batter here in Newton. First pitch is in there for ball number 1. Well, we'll see what we can find on him here if he doesn't make this at-bat go too quickly at least. Pitch is in there for strike 1. Counts even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, I'm not seeing any information. Yeah, there it is. 4 games and 6 at-bats later. He's batting 167. Side for me, the 1-1. It's in there for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the trend going on in the background. Decided to use the sighting for once. Not every day you see that. Very short train though, just a few tankers. 1-2. Swung on, hits that one hard out towards right center field. Gets down, base hit. Center fielder chasing after it, makes the grab and throws on in. Runner stays put over at first base. Defense able to hold him to just a single. It's a good job by Newton on his first at bat, and that will bring up Petretis. Base hit, 2-run home run, and a pop out. In that order, and so far in this game, it's like continuing to sneak through the clouds here. Looks like we've got a little bit of an opening before anything really major comes over. It's just been very cloudy for the most part the rest of the day. That one's been off the mark for ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Honestly, all things considered, it's been a very, very nice day out here. And not a whole lot of sun, but cloud coverage has been nice. Now we get this breeze, which, other than the fact that it's probably pretty annoying listening to that, more so than me, feels nice out here. So not bad, all things considered. But later today, it's not supposed to be this nice at all. And hopefully all games can be finished today. The 1-1. Throw over to first. It's not going to be in time for the pickoff, so runners back in safely with a slide. Creekside has not gone down in order since the first inning. They refused to go down without at least getting somebody aboard. Pitch is in there for strike number 2. Batters down, 1 ball and 2 strikes as we're talking. Trying to channel his best inner 4th inning self. At that 2-run home run. His first of 2 bats in that inning. The 1-2. And Sign almost hit him. Ball number 2. Runner takes off and steals second base. He's just barely made his way out of that. Almost hit him. That's how close that pitch was from Updegraff. 2-2. Swung on, hits that one, and shortstop has it. Throw over to first, gonna be tough, but it's in time for out number 3. So they leave one on in. For the first time in 2 innings, nobody scores here for Creekside. Head to the 7th inning here on YSN.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Commercial or residential, 24/7. Call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Top half of the 7th inning. Gargis out there to do the pitching. That one swung on, hit down the right field line. And we'll hook foul as it just lands. No, base hit. Thought I heard somebody say foul, but never mind. Couldn't see it, so base hit here for Updegraff. Start things off for Athletics. And now Julian comes in here for Adamson. Well, Luke Julian fouls the first one off for strike number 1. Number 11 here, and Claire up next. Caden Claire, the 0-1 pitch. No, not ready yet. Gargis now has his pitch and goes in to the dirt for ball number 1. The runner takes off, goes over to second. Throw over. Close, but not close enough. 1-1 the count here, and a runner in scoring position for Athletics. Good job by Updegraff to make his way over to second base. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch comes in. It goes a little bit off for ball number 2. Now advance the batter's count, 2 balls and 1 strike on him. Pitch. One on, fouls that one off towards the dugout, and the count will even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball makes its way back up to the mound. Counts even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gargis looks in, has his pitch. And he throws it. Up high, gets away, runner takes off, gets over to third. And there will be no throw to make. Counts full, 3 balls and 2 strikes here on, almost at Adamson, almost made a mistake in Julian. See what he can do with the count being full. Always interesting to see how batters do react. Payoff pitch. Swung through, missed, and he's not happy about that in the slightest. 1 away. That'll bring up Caden Clare. 0 for 1 already in this game. This will be his second at bat. The pitch is low and blocked, though, by Littman for ball number 1. Now, Julock comes into the game and takes over at right field, by the way, for Gargis. 1-0, swung on, fouls it off, counts even, 1 ball and 1 strike. And you got Newton out there at second base as well. One count, batter looking in. See if he can find the pitch he can to swing and pop it up. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2, says the umpire. Perhaps maybe widening that strike zone ever so slightly. Which is right now the 1-2. Swung on, pops it up. Out towards left field. Left fielder's under it, chasing back, and it gets past him. He misplayed that ball by a bunch and make it 13 here for Athletics, getting their lead back up. It's going to be a base hit. Pardon me, make it a double. 13-6 Athletics. Just misplayed that ball was our left fielder in Govert. Smesko steps up, triple base hit, error. That's how he's gotten on board so far today. All 3 at bats, he takes for ball number 1. A little bit high. The 1-0. Swung on, fouls it off, counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Smesko and I believe it still should be, and yes it is, Ward. Just took a quick look over there, made sure that they didn't make any other changes without our supervision or without our knowledge, I should say. The 1-1 throw over to second, nobody's covering. Would have been an ill-advised toss, to say the very least. The 1-1. Tosses upstairs, ends up going off the bat, so that's going to end up going on as a foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's been unfortunate. It was upstairs, a little bit inside. Just didn't get the bat out of the way in time. Got it out of the way himself. 1-2. Swung on, fouls that one off. Can't go down on fouls, so you can do that all day if you want. And we're playing for a little over 2 hours now. 2 hours and 15 minutes is the time limit. The game is scheduled for about 16 minutes from now, but the game obviously isn't going to start on time. I don't even think the umpires are out here yet. The 1-2. Looks over at second, and he will throw in. Swung on and missed. 2 down. Now bring up Ward to try and keep things going for his team. RBI single his last time up. Not much to his name after that. Or I should say before. Argus just stepping off and getting back over. Up and ready, and now the pitch. Swung on, hits that one down the third base line. Foul, strike number 1. So no balls and 1 strike. Still some gentle wind. We can hear he's taking advantage of the batting cages behind us. Got time, might as well stay warm. The 0-1. Swung on, hit back up the middle. Shortstop has it. Throw over to first. And he's got it for out number 3. 1's left on, 1 comes in, 13-6. Last chance for Creekside when we return.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun, it all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be open Gaba Camp out at Farmer Casey's Ranch in Coatesville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery, will feature cabins, and a whole lot of other great outdoor stuff. I'm Radar Pavlov, and my sports network is your sports network.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University, and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana, and I am why I'm proud.
Bottom half of the 7th inning here for Creekside Fitness. Littman, Gorgas, and Covert here to try and get something more going here in this inning. Down by 7 runs. They need a 7th run at least inning here. Most they've gotten in an inning is 5, so we'll see if they can at least get 2 more here. It's been a while, though. That was way back in the 4th. 1-0 the count. Updegraff throws in, swung on, and man, they just keep hitting it between short and third. That's just been their place to go for. I mean, I think that maybe you got to play somebody a little bit closer who can at least try and make a dive for it on defense. It's just been everywhere for them. The last 3 hits have all gone over in that direction. I'll bring Gorgas up now with a runner aboard. Popped out his last time up, got to be an error, and then got a ground out. Reverse that order, and that's how he did it. There's 3 at-bats. Pitch. In there for strike number 1. Nice line by Updegraff. The trust team to try and finish this game out. The 0-1. In there for strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes now on him. Now if they somehow do get those 7 runs, we would go into the 8th inning with a runner starting out at second base. The ghost runner rule, throw over to first, not going to mean time, because we will definitely have reached the time limit by that point. The amount of times it takes to get 7 runs with the amount of pitches these guys keep throwing, we're definitely going to get there. That does happen. The 0-2. They're called for strike number 3, 1 down. Going to have to be able to do better than that, though, if they want that to be the case. Brings up Covert. 2 base hits and been hit by a pitch so far in this game. Steps up again. First pitch. Low for ball number 1. A nice take there. Graf has given up 1 run so far, but I believe he has at least. No, pardon me, I don't think he has given up any runs yet. I think he held them scoreless. They got close to scoring. The 1-0 throw over to first, runners back in time, and it's definitely safe, so 1-0. 1-0. Swung on, hits that one out towards center. Center fielder now on the move, makes the grab, 2 down. Last up now for Creekside comes in the name of McLean. I don't know if he had an error his last time up. That was that error out by John Adams in left field. It looked like he was going to glove it cleanly. But it just gets right past him and rolled all the way to the fence. Run came in to score because of it. It's back in the 5th. Seems so long ago now. The pitch. In there for strike 1. Needs 2 more. It's a good start though. No balls, 1 strike on the batter. Up to Graff ready. Throws in. Throws in call for strike number 2, and they're down to their final strike. Creekside in danger now of going down to 9-3. Still yet to find their 10th win of the season. This is how it ends. Great job by Athletics though. All game long, no matter the outcome. The 0-2. It's off the mark. Can't find it on that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on our batter. One, 2. Stairs a little bit inside for ball number 2, and the count will even up 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looks in, he's ready, it's 2-2. Swung on, hits that one, just past the second baseman into right field, base hit. 2 aboard, still working with a lot, and they'll get a fresh count. Game not over yet. I'll bring up Owens. He is 0 for 4 in this game. Pop out, fly out, strike out, fly out. His team hoping that he can try and get it all together for an at-bat here. This is as big as you can get. Flies that one out towards right. And he makes the grab near the grass, and that will do it. They leave 2 aboard, but they can't get those runs in. A final score, Athletics 13, Creekside 6 in the upset victory. Athletics went 13 runs off of 14 hits and 2 errors. Creekside 6 runs off of 11 hits and 3 errors. Great game here. This is the final 16U game of the day on this field. 14U Creekside is going up against the Prospects. That game is scheduled for 2:15. We'll see if it starts on time. I'm very much so highly in doubt of that game starting on time. But we'll see. But until the next one, and until the next time these 2 teams play, from YSN, I'm Matt Marr, signing out.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of Your Sports Network. For stories, stats, and more,